This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. So if you go to INMF company and if you go to fixed asset module parameters, so here we need to map minimum working days, Companies Act, minimum working days, maximum working days we need to map. Okay, in the and Income Tax Act, asset group depreciation threshold limit also you need to map these things. This is Companies Act and this is Income Tax Act. Okay, this we need to enable these check boxes. So minimum working days for seasonal industries 240 something, we need to map this one. And one more function, these things we need to enable for Indian taxation, I mean to say Indian situations. And one more small thing we need to understand, depreciation profiles. So look at this one, it is not straight line, it is straight line percentage. This is for India only. Till now you have learned straight line life, service life, but this is in India, it is service straight line percentage. This is for India. In India only you will find straight line percentage. Straight line percentage. Okay, this is extra information. And one more thing, convention method, I need to explain you. One more function. These are Indian localizations. So let me go to books. So building tax. I think it is in fixed assets books. 1 second. So long back I have implemented for India. If I go back to the books, I mean to say in the AX 2012 only I have implemented, but in D365 I have not implemented. Okay. One method I need to show you. Give me a second. Convention method it will be there, because in 2012 I have implemented, but in D365 I have not implemented much. Give me a second. Let me go to fixed assets. So here depreciation convention. Look at this one. In the depreciation convention, we have half yearly depreciation. You can select half year. Half year depreciation convention means the logic is from here, what it will do, like whenever you are purchasing any fixed asset, suppose you have purchased in the month of April, in the month of June, suppose June 1st you have purchased, then normally depreciation will be calculated from June 1st only. But as per the Income Tax Act in India, so if you purchase from April 1st to 30th September at any time, even 10th September also you have purchased, you can depreciate the fixed asset for the entire 6 months. This is in law it was given. Okay, Ravikant, is it the same? It is continued from last many years, or it was changed? If you don't mind.
Yes, sir, it's been there, but it is 100%.
It is 100% means if I purchase from April 1st to 30th September, it is 6 months, and October 1st to 31st October means 31st March. Suppose if I am purchasing on November 10th, then I will get only 6 months depreciation. Am I right?
Right.
So that is the reason we are selecting half yearly depreciation convention method, half yearly. So if you, in case if you purchase a fixed asset from April 1st to 30th September, in between at any point of time, at any date, if you purchase, then it will calculate for the full year, because first half year it is completely calculated, means next half year it will be completed fully. Okay, so let me open the notepad. Here the brackets are 1st April to 30th September. This one is, so if you purchase at any point of time, then it will calculate 6 months depreciation. So 6 months depreciation means from October 1st to 30th March, anyhow fixed asset is there, so remaining 6 months also will be calculated. It means it will be depreciation for the full year. If suppose I have purchased between this one only, then it will allow you only 6 months depreciation. Am I right? So for that you can use this method, depreciation convention method. So whenever you are implementing this product, particularly for fixed assets, one of the key function is this you can use it. Country to country the behavior will be changed. Country to country the behavior will be changed. So based on the country requirements, the country specific requirements will be here based on the depreciation convention. Understood to everyone? Because not only for India, if you are implementing for some other country, there will be different logic. So you need to understand those logics. So those things are developed here. For India, we are going to use half yearly. So suppose in some other country, any date if I purchase, then like here, half year starting of the year, and half year, this one is, see, mid of the 15th month means this meaning. So if you purchase from 1st to 15th, it will calculate entire 15 days. From 15th to 16th to 31st, it will calculate for the entire 6 months, entire 15 days. Like this, there are many logics. Country to country, there will be a lot. So normally, if it is a standard, we are making none. We are not touching anything. If in case any specific country, the logics are executed from here. Understood to everyone? I have given high level inputs based on your requirement, based on the country, wherever you are implementing, you can use this depreciation convention methods. Clear? Whether I'm making complex to you, your mind? But don't worry, whenever you got opportunity, you will learn all those things, because it is need, I mean to say requirement will make you perfect. Okay, fine. This is one of the area I need to explain, like I need to give a clarification, because based on the country specific, you need to map it. Based on the country specific functions, you need to use it. So here full month means even if you purchase any date between 1st to 31st, even if you purchase on 30th of September, then stock will be like quantity like depreciation will be calculated for the entire month. That is full month. Okay, this is country to country, it will be vary. Different countries will have different taxations. So localizations are 3 areas always different from one country to another country. One is sales tax, another one is withholding tax, next one is fixed assets. These are the 3 areas localizations will be changed from one country to another country. And remember, how many countries localizations are available in the system means, I think I have discussed, if you remember. So these are the country specific localizations are there. So each and every country will have different functions. So one person cannot learn all these localizations. It is impossible. Okay. So based on the requirement where you are going to implement it, you may get chance to implement. Then you can learn all these things. Okay. So with this one, I'm stopping with the fixed asset module. So please practice on weekends like this Saturday, Sunday, and come back to me like if you have any questions or anything. The standard functionality first let us understand. Okay, if you have any concerns, any questions, we'll discuss on Monday once again on this fixed assets. If you have anything, you need to practice first. So the minimum basic functions you need to practice. Okay, fine. Today I'm going to discuss on starting the topic budgeting. So
Yeah,
any
hi,
idea?
sir. Good
What
day.
is it? Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, a small doubt. If you, after
Yeah.
getting a job, they would provide any, uh, will they provide any training classes or training videos regarding?
No, no
So,
company will provide you that one. So you need to learn yourself. It is a challenge. That is the reason IT industry is paying highest salaries. It's a
yeah,
challenge
that's
for
why
it.
what you said before
Yeah.
that you will, when you join company automatically like that. So, if
Hmm.
there any material would they provide or
So see,
so
you can nowadays
or-
Google. You nowadays Google is there. Everything is there in the docs.microsoft.com.
yes, yes.
Everything is there. You need to ask the question, right question properly. And not only this one, Dynamics user group also is there. So if you type anything, suppose once again I'm selecting like the 365 localization. One more group, Dynamics user group will be there. That in that group, many people will ask many questions, and even you can ask that one in that group.
Okay.
1 second.
Yes.
You know that one?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. So if you type, if you ask there, then many people will respond. Dynamics group, user group.
Yes, yes, I have seen.
Yeah. So like that you need to expand. So I will tell you one thing, like if you remember like ledger allocation rules, in that we have fixed percentage and a fixed like equally distribute and fixed weight. 3 options are there. Fourth option is basis. So fourth option basis, if I want to learn that one, it was I took more than 15 days, because I'm asking that person, this person. At that time in 2009, 2008 and 9, at that time there is no help at all. I need to struggle myself. So there is a lot of tens inside, but I don't have any option. I need to check with that person, this person, with my friends and those things. Like that I have. Nowadays there is a lot of help in the Google.
Microsoft. Yeah.
Microsoft help is a lot now. It is very simple now. You need to ask the right question. That's it. There is a lot
Yeah.
of help.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Definitely challenge. I'm not denying. As I told you, like because of these challenges, we are getting paid highly. We are getting highly paid. Nowadays, I saw like few members. They are earning 35 lakhs.
Okay.
35 lakhs. Of course, with 7 to 8 years to 10 years, they are getting 35 lakhs. 35 to 40 lakhs is also reachable salary now. Okay.
And sir, I have another doubt.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so what is the best time period for the more job openings for this role?
Actually, earlier there is a, like the best option. Best means October to Jan. Actually, earlier. Nowadays, the
Okay.
entire year, this entire year, it is very hard to identify, very hard to get a resource. I'm
Okay.
also working in my company and I need resources a lot, but I cannot take who learned from me. I cannot take because that will create problems for me. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm not able to find people who are experienced or at least good knowledge.
Okay.
I myself struggling in my company to get resources, good resources.
Yeah, got it, sir.
Fine. But we are getting, so the like meaning like some other way we are getting people by putting some efforts.
Okay.
Fine, no problem. So my intention is here, if you learn this application, if you put your efforts, definitely you will be in good shape, good position. You will be in good position. You need to apply your logic mind to the system. That's it. You need to apply your logic whenever you are learning. So many people I saw, whatever I have explained, if I do exactly whatever I have explained, that is not enough. That is for learning, but you need to do R&D a lot. Okay, with the system, you need to try with the many scenarios. Whatever I have explained, first you need to learn to get confident on the application. Once you are confident, you can try your own logic and you can get more scenarios, complicated, get errors and try to search for the solution. That is the only learning process. Fine. Now budgeting. So what is this budgeting? Any idea? Budgeting. Do you heard about this budgeting whenever it is in the month of Jan Feb? Okay, central government budgeting. So what is that
Yeah.
actually, central government budgeting?
Available resource and utilization of that resources.
Okay, so here available funds. So the funds availability and then utilization of the funds. So how much funds I need to allocate for roads establishment, central government, what they will do? How much funds I need to allocate for some other one, some other expenses, this expenses, that expenses? It is planning of expenses. The measure is planning of expenses. Planning of expenses is budgeting. You need to plan properly your expenditure. So that is central government, whenever they are doing budgeting, we heard about this one. Now for any organization, if I'm running my organization, definitely I need to have a plan properly. How much income I'm going to get it, the expected revenue versus planned expenditure. The expected revenue versus planned expenditure is a budgeting. Means how much amount I'm going to receive as a profit, whether it is a gross profit or net profit, whatever it is there. So based on that, I need to plan my expenditure. That is budgeting. That is budgeting. Now let me show you quickly in the system, and then we'll come back here and we'll discuss on a lot. So let me go to ESMF company. Let me show you the result first, how it will work, budgeting. So budgeting module, here budget register entries. First let me show you this one. You need to understand the setup. So many I will discuss with you setups, but here look at this one. In this, what I'm doing, I'm creating a budget register entry. So budgeting, budget control, configurations. These are the two areas you need to learn. One is budget control configuration. Budget control configuration. You need to understand all these things. It is most important. And budget register entry. Okay, in this budget control configuration, so if you select define budget control rules, here it is. It was mapped with 601-200 to 601-400. And once again, other one is 602-200. Fine. So for this account, 601-200 to 601-400, the budget is created. Let me create that one. So all these things you will understand. What is this budget model? And what is this budget code? I will explain you all those things. So original budget. Click on new, like add line. Structure, accounting structure, manufacturing P&L. Now for this 601-200, 601-200, and business unit, suppose for 01, for 01 business unit, I have configured 2000 expenses, 2000 US dollars. Look at this one, it is green circle is coming. Green circle checkbox. It should become green circle checkbox. Means the budget control is activated. It is activated and budget is turned on. Budget is activated and turned on. Then only this green circle checkbox will be there. I'm adding one more. 601-200 same, but business unit I'm selecting 002 now. For this I have mapped 2500 and I'm adding one more line 601-200 for 00. Okay, I will take continuation, so I'm not taking all these things remaining. Here it is 3000 I'm mapping. So I have created, it is in the draft mode. If it is in the draft mode, it will not validate the budget figures. So it should be updated. Means in normal scenario, we are clicking on posting. We are entering the data and we are posting. Let me show you. If you go to general ledger, journal entries, general journals, so click on new, general journal, lines, here you are entering the data. You are entering the data. Once if you want to update this one, you are clicking on post button. In this budget register entry, we don't have post button, we have update balances. Okay, it was in the draft mode. So if you look at this one, you need to understand the draft mode versus see completed. This is created in the draft mode. Okay, created in the draft mode. Now I'm clicking on update budget balances. Click OK. Now it is completed status. Refresh. It is completed. Okay. So remember, whenever you are entering budget register entries, green circle checkbox should be enabled. Then only try to post. Otherwise, don't post. Verify first. Fine. Now, so we have entered for 601-200 003 dimension. We have mapped 3000. For 601-200 02 it is 2500. Like that we have created. This is budget register entries we have configured, and we have controlled. Budget is controlled. It is activated, and it is budget control is turned on. Means it is running. Now I am entering this budget entries. Normally 601-200 I am putting expenses. For 01 home, I am entering suppose 5000 posting. Okay, now I'm clicking on validate. Simulate posting means equal to posting but not posted. Look at this one, budget check is not performed. So operation completed. This is a bug actually, a small bug is there. So it is completed, but it should throw error message, but a small bug is there. Now I'm trying to post, whether it will be allowed to post or not. If I click on post, any guesses? I have entered 601-200 with 001 dimension in the budget register entry. 601-200 with 001 I have mapped expenses should be 2000, but now I am entering 5000. Is it will allow?
No, sir.
Are
You
you?
need to.
Yeah. So it should stop. Am I right?
Yes.
It should stop. Let me try. What happens? So it was stopped. Operation cancelled. It was stopped. What it is telling? Transaction, this voucher number GNJL 000810 exceeds the budget funds available for the dimension value 601-200-001 by 3000, because it was 2000 is only the data entry, it was configured with 2000 only. You have entered extra 3000. Make sense? Budget
Yes.
control is stopped. Fine. Now what I'm doing, I'm entering $2001. I'm entering $2001. So budget check failed. So even if I click here, if I click on validate, it should be failed. Sometimes it is not working because this is in this version 10.0.demo version. So it is throwing error message. Look at this one. Transaction exceeds the budget funds available. This one is exceeded $1 because 2000 is the expenses configured for the budget entry, and you are entering 2001, it is exceeding. Make sense? Is it correct? Actually, if I'm clicking on validate, simulate posting also should throw error message, but this is in this there is a small bug is there. So in this version, that is the reason it is not showing any error. It is operation completed. This is bug actually. Okay, so in your demo system the small bug is there, leave it, no issues. But in real-time scenario, if you verify, if you click on validate, simulate posting, if you click, it will throw error message. The way how it is posting, like if you click on post button, it is getting error message. It will not allow you to post. Understood everyone? This one first. This is very basic information. The budgets configured for this expenses 601-200 for 001 business unit, it was mapped with only 2000, and you are trying to post more than 2000, it will stop you. Okay, so this is available budget. Available budget, what is the amount? 2000. Actual expenditure, you are trying to enter 2001, it is throwing error message. So available budget is equal to, this is original budget. Original budget, available budget is equal to original budget minus actual expenditure. Can I write like this? Is it correct? Within the limit, it should be equal to 0 or more than 0. Then only this minus this should be value or at least 0. Then only it will allow you. Am I right? Any confusion here? The budget amount I have entered 2000. I'm trying to post 2001. It should stop. That is my intention. Am I right? Are you able to follow me, everyone? Yes or no, please?
Yeah.
Now, suppose if I enter
Sir,
500.
but all the time,
Yeah. If I entered
so
500.
what amount we are allocating to the
So this is the amount is in the entire year. For the entire year, I have configured only 2000. So I can enter 20, 30, 40 like that. So I have entered suppose 2000. That's what I'm coming here. Now I have entered 200 expenditure. Whether it will allow me to post or not. If I'm putting expenses 200, whether it will allow you or not. This 200. allowed, it will allow, am I right? So see, look at this one. What I'm doing
Yes.
now, I'm entering only 200. Only 200. Whether it will allow me or not. It should allow, am I right?
Yes, allows.
So let me click on validate.
Yeah.
Validate. Without any error, it was showing properly. Now, if I click on post, what happens? It will be posted. Budget check post, green circle, post. Now, after 2 days or after 1 day or after 10 days, I'm posting one more transaction. General journal. Lines. $601,200. So I'm selecting the same 01 business unit. Suppose I'm entering 1850. Whether it will allow me 1850, is it fine? It will allow?
No, it's already 200.
Yes. Now it will throw error message. What is the error message? What is the error message we are getting? We are going to get
As it is
Transaction
exceeded by
exceeds
50.
the budget.
how much amount?
$50.
$50. Look at this one. Exceeds the budget amounts available. Dimension for the value. It is 601,200. 01 unit. It is exceeded by 50. Understood the concept? The budgeting concept?
Sir, in
have
actual scenario, exact amount will not be, we can't spend, sir. Sometimes it may be exceed, right, sir? So at that,
So
what's the scenario?
that is the control. That is the control you need to. So if you want more, what is the solution? I will explain you. But in real-time scenario, if you are booking some expenses, it should not be exceeded. That is the condition. Am I right? Is it fulfilling or not? This is a regular scenario.
Yes, yeah.
So my intention is available budget is equal to, always it will calculate original budget minus actual expenditure. If the values exist, then only it will allow you to post. Otherwise, it will not allow you to post. Make sense? Of course, there are some more exceptions. We'll do that one exceptions later. But first, let us understand the basic function. Always in your pocket, you have 100 rupees. You have 100 rupees. Don't think like you don't have any credit card, you don't have any debit card, you don't have mobile network, everything. You have only 100 rupees. Can you spend 150 rupees?
No, sir.
You
We
cannot.
got the
Even 101 rupee can you spend? Not
No,
possible, am I
sir.
right? Only up to 100 rupees you can spend it. My intention is here, available budget is equal to original budget minus actual expenditure is the available budget. Now initially it is 2000 minus 200 you have spent, then it is 1800 available. Available fund is 1800. Now you are trying to post 1850. It is throwing error message. It is exceeded $50. Understood the function? The like a normal function. Of course, now if it is not exactly this amount, we have some option like revision budget. That we'll discuss. This we'll discuss later. we will do the reverse revision budget or transfer budget. There are so many things. First thing is you need to understand the basic function. Are you able to follow me or not?
Yes.
Now I am doing one more 300 entry or 250 entry. Where it will allow me? Where it will allow? 250
Yeah.
only. It will allow. So now I'm clicking on post button. Without any errors, it is posting because budget check is passed. So now available budget means available budget means here the same formula. Now how much it was? Actual expenditure 200 plus 250. Am I right? Agree with me? This calculation?
Yes. Yeah.
So now if I'm trying for some other posting on some other day, and on some other day, I'm trying to post. General journal. Click on lines. Six 200. Suppose 001. If I'm trying to post 1750. 1750. It should allow or not allowed? It will allow me. It will not
No,
allow.
it's okay.
No.
So what is the error message? It is 200. Means 1550 only available. You are trying to do 1750, which is exceeding $200. This is the requirement. Is it clear for everyone? Keep on system is verifying what is the budget available budget amount. So for that, what is the original budget you have entered? What is the actual expenditure you have entered? And this will be this minus this will be calculated. Keep on calculating always, and it will verify what is the available budget amount. And this budget amount is crossing this amount or not. It will validate and it will stop you to post the transaction. Is it clear?
Yeah.
This is the
I
requirement.
have a doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
If we post today, then later, like tomorrow, we changed for the past date, like 4 days back or 5 days back, and posted the 2000 same amount. So at that time, it would be calculated on the basis of date or else available budget.
It will not be calculated on the date. Actually, you are trying to do on September 1st, right? You are trying
Yes,
to
sir.
do. So even though it will not validate the date, it will validate the amounts only.
Okay.
It will throw a message. System will keep on running this in the back end and it will validate.
Oh,
Makes sense? Even on September 1st also it will stop. So there are some setups I will discuss with you, but high level, is it clear for everyone? Always system will calculate the original budget, whatever you have entered, minus you have expenditure, whatever you have put, you have already spent. That will calculate, and if it is crossing this amount, it will stop you to, it will not allow you to post. Make sense? So where that formula is available now? Where is that formula? Where it was configured? It is, we need to configure that formula. So budget control configuration, budget funds available, now I'm removing and I'm showing the formula whatever I have created just now. Original budget minus actual expenditure is budget funds available. Is understood the formula? Everyone? Remaining all checkboxes you will understand. Leave it for time being. For time being, original budget, that is in the budget register entry whatever you have entered, minus actual expenditure means you have entered, you have spent some money already, that will be calculated and it will validate always. If you activate this one, if you activate and budget is turned on, you need to activate and budget is turned on. It should be activated, means disabled. It should be activated and budget control is turned on. Look at this one only, the description. Then only it will work this function. So how it is function verifying? By going inside, it will validate original budget minus actual expenditure. It will keep on validating. Understood this formula? These three forms now, the linkage. This is original budget you are entering. This is actual expenditure you are entering. And this is the control is executing from here. Original budget minus actual expenditure. And it should be active, activate and turned on. Any confusion to everyone?
Sir, is there any tolerances for this?
Yeah, those things are available. We'll discuss. Here. There are options inside. Allow over budget, prevent over budget or threshold limit, allow over budget. This is allow over budget means, suppose I'm a CFO or CEO of the company or CTO of the company. While I'm doing postings, I don't want these rules and regulations. This is my company. I'm the top management, like CEO or CFO or CTO, whoever it may be. I'm a top management person. While posting in these transactions, if I'm getting this kind of errors, I know what is my company position. Am I right? Then I'm giving complete exception. How? For specific users. This is one user group. For one specific user group, I can give permission, like they will enter whatever they want. That is allow over budget. Prevent over budget means for all business users, this should stop. Understood? This is for normal users. Prevent, by default it will be prevent over budget processing. Means even single rupee or single dollar, it is crossing even $0.01, it should stop. This one is allow whatever they want, means there is no rule here for this business users. Actually, this is a user group. You can create your own user groups and you can give permission for set of specific top management or approvers. For them, I want to give a special permission. Yes, I can do it. Here, user groups and users. Understood? So for normal users, yes, should not allow single NP or single penny difference also. This is top management, whatever they want they can enter. Now this is mid-level business people at threshold limit. There is a threshold limit. Understood? So threshold limit I will show you where it is. Okay, usually we'll map this one only, prevent over budget. Okay, in this budget funds available, you can configure what is the difference between these budgets. Okay, next, what are the dimensions can be configured? So budget dimensions, I need to explain you budget dimensions. So a little bit, it will take some time. Today I will initiate, but I will show you once again Monday. So if you want to use in the budgets, the dimensions, because while doing this register entries, you have used dimensions, am I right? Dimension wise, for 001 business unit, I want these dimensions. For 002 business unit, I want this value. For 003, I want value. So we need to map based on the dimensions. So if you want to use dimensions in the system, first thing is financial dimensions should be created. And this should be used in the accounting structure. Should be used in the accounting structure, and these dimensions should be configured or selected in the budgeting, basic budgeting, dimensions for budgeting. It should be selected in the dimensions for budgeting, right side. Dimensions for budgeting. Actually, this screen name is budgeting dimensions. Actually, the form name, menu name is dimensions for budgeting. Dimensions for budgeting. And financial dimensions should be selected in the control configuration. These are the sequence steps. And financial dimension negative scenario should not be selected in advanced rule structure. This is, you need to remember, this is special condition. This should be updated. Okay, regarding this one, I will explain you on Monday in detail what is this, and then we'll continue on Monday. Okay, I'm stopping here for today. We'll connect once again on Monday in detail. Fine. Okay. Any quick questions? Anyone? Okay, I hope nothing. Then we can discuss on Monday in detail. Okay, see you. Bye.